high prices are definitely taking a toll on everybody.
Absolutely taking a big bite out of the family budget.
I try not to think about it because wages have been depressed, not been going up, while food prices and everything else is going up.
Bingo. Well, you're seeing it out there. You're feeling it out there. Sticker shock, food and energy. But Fed head Janet Yellen, who's supposed to monitor inflation, just saying that inflation is not really a problem. Carrie, is she right or wrong?
Well, she's pretty glib, I have to say that. And the truth is, we had the USDA coming out this week saying we expect to see the biggest spike in food prices in 3 years. I mean, this is something we have to be very concerned about. Meanwhile, we got President Obama, who, when he was first running, talking about, oh, the price of arugula at Whole Foods. I mean, this administration does not care about the average family budget. He's living in this elitist bubble, and he's putting, things that are constricting growth. Because if we had growth, this inflation wouldn't be so much of a worry right now.
And Rick, I get it that the price of computers are going down, but you only buy a computer once every 5 years. You have to buy food every day.
Yeah, but what a shame that we have to try and find a way to pin this on the administration. Look, we have the smallest herd since the 1950s. Pigs are disappearing because of a bizarre disease that's going around. We have had remarkable droughts in this country last year and this year. Guys, this affects food prices in a very real way. I actually agree with you. I don't think that the Fed definition of inflation is right because it leaves out energy, energy and food. But to try and pin this on the administration, guess what? Obama didn't know about the drought.
It is happening
it's
now.
silly.
Let me just quote economist Alan Meltzer writing in the Wall Street Journal. He said, inflation is in our future. Food prices are actually leading off as they did in the mid-1960s before the stagflation of the 1970s. Other prices will follow. Well, is that where we're going, into the late 70s era?
Well, what you have is the Federal Reserve also contributing to the droughts in terms of wanting inflation and how they're
printing a lot of money.
Printing a lot of money, and we're going to see how that plays out in the next 24 months, whether they will make a botch of it again. And how about ethanol? That's taken millions of acres of land around the world that could be used for producing affordable food for this boondoggle. And so the government's in there.
Sabrina, the people care about it, no matter what Janet Yellen or the president are saying. The people care about it. But there was a recent Fox poll that showed that of all the economic problems, including jobs, taxes, housing, what people care most about by 35% is rising prices.
Yeah, because they're like me, and I go to the grocery store, I have to feed 5 people. It's extremely expensive. The cost of beef is the highest it's been in 30 years, over $5 a pound. Yeah. I think that it's not simply the administration, it's also a lot of the progressive activist groups, all those anti-GMO labeling laws now. That's costing money. That's costing
real quick, Mike, go ahead.
Rick's wrong. The number of pigs hasn't diminished. They've just all moved to Washington, D.C.
Oh, that's a good note to end on. Coming up, well, forget flowers, candy, or jewelry.